Hello everybody, I'm Loafdog and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 for the second half of the trial.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. Well, that kinda
just a second, the victim? I thought, yeah, he said the killer, we already know who the victim was.
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out boring crap.
I mean, I can't say I'm not, I agree, 20%. Not 100%, it's still kinda entertaining, but yeah, it is a little drawn out.
Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
Hey, Zetronos, you're right, it's Loafdog time. How you doing, my man?
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know.
Just like Zetronos did.
I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me.
Oh yeah, pretty good as well. It's been a busy week. So yeah, as I told you last week, I wanted to stream on YouTube, but yeah, I didn't have time for that. We'll see if I can manage this week, but I finally solved that problem with the video quality, and yeah, it's not the most simple of processes, but it works, so I'm happy with that.
Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time. That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything. Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity. Daddy! Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal this kind of behind-the-scenes details.
Alright!
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon too. My man, you will regret speaking those words, I assure you. Yeah, one of them was thinking about it. And there we go, resuming the class trial. At this point, I'm kinda... I don't know, I'm interested, because I still don't have a clear idea who could have done it. It would have been funnier if it scared Kaito. Oh, the impressions are scary.
Did you hear something?
Okay, they're starting to treat Monodam badly. I don't know how well that's gonna go for them. Yeah.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep. Tasty.
I don't think I've ever had them, but I don't know why they would be scary.
So round, so sweet, so delicious.
Okay, and the scariness comes from the diabetes?
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friend.
No.
Did you hear something?
Come on, stop ignoring him. He loves you in his own weird, abusive way. Yeah, something's gonna happen at the end of this trial.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose.
Oh yeah, I guess she was put on the spot.
Trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Did you?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Oh yeah, I guess she does have donkey
Some
lips.
mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
Yep.
I don't
Are we
care
gonna
if
do
you gotta
the
use magic to
side-by-side
do it,
thingy?
but say something already.
Are you even listening?
Nah, no, I did it.
I'm not listening.
What?
I'm not taking this seriously, guys.
Anymore.
died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
Yeah, Zetronos is probably asking that himself. Why did she survive?
They're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Well, if it were just you, then I wouldn't care either, but since my ass is on the line as well... No, you can't be doing this, Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Nah, girl. We gotta find the real culprit.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on
Like-
the outcome of this trial.
What do you want from her? At first you start accusing her. And then you're like, no, you gotta believe in yourself. Which is it?
Shut up. I told you. I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain.
Yeah, and either way, we don't really care if she killed Tenko. We gotta find out who killed Angie, so...
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry.
Like, I think I gotta remember the guys that Monokuma may, at any point in the trial, decide that it's enough and have you vote. So we shouldn't waste our time.
Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible.
I don't know.
Himiko would never
Korekiyo is
kill
going a little
Tenko.
too strong on this.
Himiko, not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Oh yeah, because Gonta can surely understand the complexity of a human person just by looking at their face. Hey, you know, almost every time I see a vid and you see a little bit of Danganronpa, everyone in the comments spoils even in the video without warning. Oh yeah, that sucks. I mean, aside from that one dude on stream a couple of times, it's never happened yeah, in any other situation yet, so I'm happy about that. Because yeah, this is really the kind of game that it's ruined if it's spoiled, basically. Because I don't know, other games, for example, I'm gonna say some silly stuff because I haven't played it yet, but I don't know, let's say Spider-Man 2. You gotta assume that by the end of Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man wins and Venom dies. It's like, okay, even if someone spoiled it to me, I would be like, okay, that's not the point. The point is playing the game and swinging through New York. That's cool. But in this case, nah. That would ruin the game totally.
Slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
That is also true.
Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Somehow, the only proof you need is that she should have weighed more than Tenko and the stone. Well, I mean, a stone is just a stone, but like, come on, I don't think Himiko outweighed Tenko, so...
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
Well, if you like Danganronpa V3, it's not that horrible if you get spoiled.
No, it's not.
I don't understand the logic behind that, but...
Then we might find new truth.
I mean, like you say... Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, that is if you only get spoiled like one thing, but if someone goes ahead and tells you everything, then it's over.
So no give up, Himiko.
Is she gonna bounce back or what? Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaide died. I don't know, dude, you were out and about, like, socializing. I don't know if you were the same way. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up, for the sake of everyone who died. Non-stop debate. Well, Casino, chat with the person you like trying a special event after game things. Yeah.
Performing the seance in that room.
Uh-huh, the caged child sound during sense. Himiko's decision.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Hole in the corner, bloody
Of the
Kokchi.
3 empty rooms.
Uh-huh.
Why did you select the middle one?
Yeah, why?
Because you laid your trap there.
She's a savage.
Trap only in that room?
I mean, you gotta assume.
Maybe trap too.
Yeah,
That would
even
be
if Himiko
smart
picked the room,
on the killer's part.
someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinion.
Oh yeah, you're just left with the vote at the end. Okay, so I think I gotta agree with Gonta here. If the culprit's plan were to make Himiko a suspect, they might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how? And what would that tell us?
Performing the seance.
A caged child holding the corner, bloody Kokichi. I mean, how is any of this... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Sound. Yeah, no. Bloody Kokichi happened after, so I don't see how that would be useful here. While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room, he had stepped through one... Ah! The room had also had a part of a crosspiece cut off. Okay, okay, yeah, that's it.
Of the 3 empty rooms.
They were all trapped.
Why did you select
Quite clever.
Because you laid your trap.
She's a savage little toad was the full sentence.
Other rooms may be trapped.
Yes, that is correct.
I agree.
Consent! Yeah!
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all... What?
Whoops.
True?
They were all... What?
Kokichi will tell you.
Yeah, try and play coy, dude. Wake up.
Too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
How a beam... No, how you fell through the floorboards or something like that. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in
Yeah,
the next
probably
room.
even in the other one.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
Yeah, that would not absolve Himiko of all accusations, but at least of this one.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Yeah, you a little more so than the others, dude. I don't know, Korekio is starting to sound a little fishy, yeah.
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Well, there's a little reason to suspect anyone.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Yeah, keep your chin up and live your life facing forward with me and everyone else. Yeah. We remember.
Facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Well, I mean, she's done nothing but betray her trust and everything else she stands for, so what's one more thing?
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well.
Does that convince you?
We can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Nah, I don't care.
Yeah, if I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's
In
right.
like
So let's do our
60,
best.
70 years time.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Whoa, okay, we got her full power now.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Cool, can we find Angie's killer first?
Do not
Please?
say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Well, somebody's gotta say it.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Yeah, you know it, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Whatever, dude.
Well, anyway,
Don't question
do you
it.
think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
No?
What are you talking about?
You know, this case I didn't get spoiled, but sadly I know what happened next for 70% of the people, so it was kind of sad. Ah, yeah. I would assume so, because even if you didn't know about this case in particular, but you knew the fate of other characters, Ooh, I forgot I can do this. Okay.
Well,
You
as a
would,
self-proclaimed expert
yeah,
stepping through
the whole
floorboards.
experience would be spoiled, of course.
Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that
Look,
floorboard
I can do it
before the
anywhere.
culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Yeah, sure. Can we see a little bit of that?
Well, that's one possibility. But
A
I think
stupid
it might have
one,
been
but yeah.
something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Like it was cut then and there? Well, a little bit beforehand? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. When I discovered you can move your view, I was doing it every moment. Yeah. That must be the reason, which of course is... let's see... Dog statue, white sheet, holding the corner, marker stone, Tanko, loose... Dried blood? Nah. Crosspiece under the floor. Only the portion that supports the floorboard was cut off. Sickle, bloody kokchi, and then it loops back. I'm trying to think. Maybe they would have needed some tools from the art lab, right? So can I say just that the door was closed or something? Yeah, I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try the front door. That doesn't seem like it's related. To you, maybe. Shuichi, when you were preparing the sounds, was there a spot you didn't step? Oh, the circle. Ah. Yeah. Good going, girl. So that would be... where is it? Magic circle.
This is it!
Okay, so it was Korekyo.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
But then why go on with the plan if... well, it's not necessarily Korekyo because the Cage Child, book was in his lab and, like, just in the open. Anybody could have read it, right? Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the sounds fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
Correct.
The floorboard in question was within the circle.
Yeah, but
why
then
no one
again...
stepped on it.
Well, maybe they're referring only to this room in particular. Because, like, there's no reason somebody couldn't have stepped on the ones in the other
The
rooms.
whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit... There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tanko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Well, I mean, the opportunity, yes. The motive... not so sure about, but there you go.
It has to be you,
Yep.
Kyo. Was it you?
No?
Whatever are you talking about?
Look at that sassy look. Yeah, it's him.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
But yeah, then again, why go through? Oh, because they didn't know. Yeah, the school regulation was put in effect after the second murder. He didn't know any better.
Because you were
He
the
thought
one
he could have
who drew the
escaped
magic
anyway.
circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
Yep.
That's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage.
Yeah, and so he came up with the rock and the stuff and the other stuff in the cage. Yeah.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle.
Yeah, he also placed the statue on top of the cage so that she wouldn't flip over or something like that.
In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
All right.
Knowing that, The person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
He's so calm about this.
Answer already.
It's so funny because like a second before they're like, yeah, we're all friends, and he's like, well, obviously you killed her, so fuck you, dude. He's gonna explode. I'm pretty sure. No? Okay. That was the opportunity for a maniac laughter.
So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Aren't you even gonna say that you were not the one? I mean, technically, he isn't at risk here, because we're not trying to find him. We're trying to find the other one. So...
If I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes?
Uh-huh.
So, do tell.
Do you
How
think
could
I
have
weigh more
stomped
than
on the
Tanko?
floorboard during that darkened seance?
I don't know, dude. You got yellow eyes, probably the eyes of a cat. You can see in the dark.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
Because maybe he's been thinking about how he could defend himself for the whole time?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Uh-huh. The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Yeah, they counted steps or something? That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used... hearing, touch, smell, sixth sense. Touch, right?
That's it!
Okay.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Didn't he stumble in the dark?
Room? Gonta doesn't think
Actually, Tenko smells. He could have done it like, it's part of the ritual. Please, I've like baked some fish. Now pour this fish water all over yourself.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to
I mean-
that is there was nothing of the sort.
I mean, he could have just, you know, gone in a straight line, and as soon as he touched the cage, he could have, you know, touched the ground and seen which board moved, and then just, hup. No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene. I know it. No, Hangman's Gambit. Ugh. I hate this game. G. No, M. Okay. My balls. Ma. Magic. Magic. Magic what? Magic, circle once again. Is the answer still the magic circle? That's a little weird. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, at least this time it was nothing too crazy. L, I just need an E. Where is it? There it is.
I see now.
I see now. Why did he say it in that voice?
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
Yes.
The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way
I
through
mean,
the dark.
I don't know. Is it so weird? Like, he could have just, you know, felt the boards under his feet. It's not that crazy. He didn't have to go through all that trouble.
Trace the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see,
3 people, yeah.
with salt,
Well, I
use
mean,
it as a guide.
one is you and another is my backup screen. So, yeah, another person. Hi.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate.
4.
It is so wrong.
Ah, it says 3 on my counter here, but maybe it needs to update. Cool, cool, cool. What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Yeah, a bunch of symbols and stuff, and triangles. Okay, so what?
So what?
Yeah.
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yes?
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
Dude, what's so difficult about this? If you're in the corner of a room, you just head towards the center. You will reach the cage at one point.
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document.
Yeah, he could have modified
The
it.
circle you drew was
Yeah.
the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
Well, that doesn't mean shit coming from the culprit, does it?
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Did somebody take a photo?
Not anymore.
I don't think, yeah.
The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
Fine. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Okay, yeah, that is the only way he can get us our attention.
Too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
Now you go, Kibo. You gotta search yourself a little more.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
It's a flashlight with an E. God, you didn't have to tell us.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't.
Is it like a camera?
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Yeah, they're making a big deal out of it. It's gonna be like a camera or a video recording function.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Yeah, what's so weird about it? Only Miu knows.
Recording? Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Okay, pretty cool.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'm a normal guy, just like you. Anyway, let me print this out of my ass. Zzz. Okay, mouth. That's a little better.
From your mouth?
Dude, the other option wasn't the best one.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Why was Shuichi like bummed about it? I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. Oh, that's the problem, dude? Once again, you wouldn't have wanted to touch it if it came from the other end. So, this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Even, like, let alone leaving aside the fact that it may be, like, manipulated by Kibo. If Kibo's memory worked like a human's memory, it could also be distorted. Like, it could be different from what reality was. Because when you try and remember stuff, maybe, like, most of the time you won't get everything correct. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to think about. Do I notice anything? I don't know. I'd have to take a look at the book one. Notice anything? Oh damn! What part of the magic circle is the most suspicious? I mean, the corridor here, probably. This area in the center is empty. No, I was referring to... Oh, well. Isn't that just the pathway to the center of the circle? It's drawn the same in the document.
Damn it!
Okay. Well, if only I knew what the document was about. Well, I mean, how it looked. What else is weird? I mean, technically, if I move the cursor really slowly, it should change at one point. It's like, yeah, here or... Ah, it has lines in the corners.
This helped a lot, Kibo.
Yeah.
Without you, I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
My lie.
Okay, so Kiyo's a freaking murderer, and I mean, just look at him. It's fair, but he won't be punished for this. So we gotta watch out for him in the next chapter. You never knew about that. Oh, like you just went blindly?
But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners.
Okay.
Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
Oh, because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Yeah, isn't friendship great? Still, Angie. Can I remind you of Angie?
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Yeah, why didn't you want to show it to us? What did you do with Kibo?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image
My health, what?
to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function
What
every
the
day
fuck, girl?
to analyze my turds.
And also, Kibo. Why? Why did you... what? You could have said no, Kibo.
You what? Why?
Yeah.
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut
I mean,
bacteria
sure,
quality.
but I don't think you should be worried about it at 16.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty.
And a
so-
man's as well. I can agree with that, but like, come on, girl.
See? You're all grossed out. This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan.
I mean, it's not that I'm grossed out, it's more that I'm like baffled.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Yeah.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give
No,
up
he'll
and
never
admit
give
it
up.
already.
We'll have to do that stripping him down minigame.
So, Kiyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are
Yep,
fiction.
there it is, the objection. You asked for it and you got it.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly
Yeah,
object.
of course.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant? Yeah, because he's not gonna be sentenced, dude.
Now I shall bear witness to your ability.
They totally
Shinichi,
forgot about Angie
to
and the other
entertain me.
case. It's a rebuttal showdown, actually. Okay. Marker stone, iron cage, white sheet, dog
You are
statue.
going to claim I am the culprit. Then what of the murder weapon?
I mean, we found it under the floorboards.
The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cake.
Nah, man, you've prepared it beforehand. What are you saying?
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later.
Yup.
Because we
Hey,
were the ones who moved
Xenos
the
3,
cage.
hi.
That was Himiko.
They think it's related and don't have more clues, but it's stupid. Monokuma can end the track. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the only people who could have
Whoops.
placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma,
And, oh, Xenos, I should tell you,
I had no
I had no opportunity. Wait a second. It's gotta be this one.
I am not
Dog
the
statue.
killer.
Maybe? Yeah, maybe. I wanted to tell you that in the next weeks I'm gonna try and stream from YouTube and see, well, with other games, and see if I can switch over to that place. So, yeah, if everything goes smoothly, I will move Danganronpa onto YouTube. He had a way of getting the murder weapon. I can prove it.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and
Yeah, I just gotta find some
But in
time.
regards
It's,
to the
I've been pretty busy lately, but, yeah, I'll see. Finally jumping onto the objective, better platform, yeah. Whoops. I never touched the cage. Didn't I say the dog? Such hollow evidence will do nothing to change that fact. I made a mistake. I need to think it over
the
again.
only person who could have collected
Cause like,
the sickle
yeah, honestly, you're kinda right.
placed the sickle are Kokichi and
It's,
Shuichi.
well, I mean, I haven't been streaming like the most trendy games or anything like that, but I feel like I haven't been growing a single bit here on Twitch. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't the dog statue. Now I'll finally be able to catch your live stream more than every other full moon. Yeah.
Oh no!
Like I said, I'll try and do a couple of test streams on other games, and yeah, when I'm sure that everything goes according to
But in
plan,
regards to that
we'll switch platforms.
I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I don't know, the sheet? How does that relate, though? I'm a little confused. Like, maybe when you remove the sheet... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is Kyo.
He wrapped it... Well, nah. But, like, while removing the sheet, he also removed the sickle.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you removed the cloth.
Still, when would he have had the time to throw it under the floorboard without anybody noticing? That's what
Then,
I don't get.
everyone was distracted.
Yeah, but like everyone was distracted.
The sickle
I
under
mean,
the
how discreetly can you drop a weapon into a basement? Like, I don't know. You should have made a little noise or what? What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
'Cause he isn't being sentenced, dude. The trial is not for him.
Put so much work into. He's just wasted effort now.
Yep.
Alas.
Well, at least we know who to watch out for.
So, it was you?
It would be funny though if you could still hang out with him after this in the free time.
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Yeah,
Maybe you
probably
feel
that's a
better
fair
if I was
assumption to make.
executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for
Yeah.
you, that won't happen.
So there are two separate Blackens.
Spotless, including
Unless he's bluffing, which could also be.
What you talking about, Kyo?
What you talking about?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this
Oh yeah,
class
no, I do
trial.
understand. I understood it like in the first half of the trial.
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Finally, thank you.
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie.
Or so you say.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Now, assuming it wasn't Korekyo, who could that have been?
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
Nah.
That is simply not possible.
The
Recall that I
plot
was
twist of
unable
this
to
trial
kill
is that the
Angie's
second
body.
Blackened is Shuichi got ready for Kyo's MC pop. That would actually be so funny. Even more so if we became Kyo and everybody's just disgusted to be around us. The free time gonna be cooking with Kyo today. We're going to cook for everyone here, so we need to have a big amount of meat, and I decided to use the most annoying. Yeah, no. He's just like, let's study some history. Yay!
Oh, only
student council members and Kokichi could enter research
Yep.
lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Well, once again, we don't know if he's capable of picking a door. He could be able to do it, you never know.
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you.
I don't know, Himiko. Go light on the accusing. Because we never know, it might have been you.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a
No,
non-zero
I don't think so.
possibility
It's
that
impossible
Kyo is
with these
telling us.
guys.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human
Well, he
feelings?
can. He's really advanced for his type.
Of course I understand. I work
I
really hard to
work
understand.
really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting
No,
time.
no, dude.
I'm gonna
No.
vote for him.
No, don't.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't
Well, that's me, so yeah.
Kyo was in love with Angie and he saw Tanko kill this loved one, so he takes revenge. Yeah. Oh yeah, that could also actually be the twist. Not the love part, of course, but if Tanko killed Angie and then Kyo killed Tanko, then the trial would be for Kyo, right?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes?
Yes.
How
Yeah,
was
he
I to
didn't know.
that the trial
Yeah.
would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Like the Sakura one? You mean that she sacrificed herself?
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Tanko is so rude. I mean, to the male degenerates, yeah.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk
Yeah, they're
about more.
like,
This case might have
drag
juicy
out the
plot
body
twists
again. We
waiting to
gotta punish it.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Mew, please. Stand down.
There's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we are.
Why the fuck is Kibo the only logical person here? Oh, yeah, Monokuma's had enough. Or maybe, oh no, it's the side-by-side thing. I always forget. Sakura needed to be voted, so it is obviously the same. Oh, yeah.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Yeah, Kokishi's excited.
Why were you waiting for it?
I mean, it's cool. It's a new feature. Kyo confessed to killing Tanko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone! Or just kill a Monokub since it won't be fair if no one dies, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, you already know it's gonna happen. I don't know, cause like, yeah, Monodam isn't really too happy with what's going on, although he does say that he wants friends, so if he kills anyone, that kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, no, it would be... Vote for correct. Okay, vote now. Don't vote yet. Okay, I've got to remember how this works. Angie? Maybe.
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Okay.
He forced
No,
his way
that was
into Angie's
wrong.
research lab and killed her.
Kill her. Well, yeah, okay, then this is
Couldn't
Angie,
get into Angie's research lab.
right?
The
Okay.
katana was found in Kyo's lab.
In Kyo's lab. I don't know, Kyo? No,
We
lab.
don't know for certain
Damn.
that Kyo killed Angie.
Sorry.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
Rule?
He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Yeah. Ah, Maki's against us?
That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
No, why would you do it? Mystery, maybe?
Tenko and
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. If we vote now, we'll never know the truth. We have to defend that point.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Sorry. It was Kyo killed Tenko and Angie. Kyo.
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
The one... Wait a second. They're talking about the rule that if two Blackens kill two people, only the first one will get to leave if he's not discovered, and he's the only one that has to be found in the trial. I'm surprised Kyo doesn't want to vote yet. Well, I mean, he doesn't want to die. He forced Angie... No, he said lab.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
No, sorry, fuck. Wrong lab. Okay, well... Should I? No, maybe I shouldn't, because that'll take health off of me.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not.
Or maybe not? Okay, then let's just fast forward. It's been so long since I've been Danganronpa. Yeah.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Okay, and that was Kyo.
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Oh, they write it after you get it right. That's nice. Okay, Angie.
But he couldn't get into Angie's research.
Then this should be lab.
The katana was found.
Yes.
Kyo. Anyone could have entered my lab.
And then the other two are mystery
Kyo did kill Tenko.
and blackened. Yeah, blackened.
Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
Most definitely, not perhaps. Rule.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
And mystery.
Got this. Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
With the last of my health. Oh, push, 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 push. Come on, you won't win. Truth will prevail.
It would be a mistake
Oh
to
yeah,
vote
the weird
to
thing.
solve Angie's
The
murder.
horse say. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna come into play.
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
Like a whole hour and a half. A whole hour and a half bit.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do
No,
with
5%.
Angie's murder.
Can you charge, dude? Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Nice. Yeah, me too. Wait, what was the question? What clue was found at the crime scene that hasn't been explained yet? You mean at Angie's crime scene, right? Bloody duct tape? I don't know. Yeah, sure. Why not? Unless dried blood under the floor. It was quite far from where Tenko's blood was dripping. If they're still talking about Tenko's crime scene.
This is it!
Yeah, okay, nice. Do you know Danganronpa? No. No, I'm not familiar.
During the investigation.
What is it?
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Tenko's blood?
Probably not.
That bloodstain was too far from
Yeah.
Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the blood
Yeah, the
stain
title
was
of a
connected to
vid. Okay, but is it like a YouTube poop about Danganronpa or something like that? A meme video? An animation?
But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Ah, okay, okay. No, I've never seen it.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance. It was there before Tenko was killed. It was from the investigation. The air was dry. Well, before the seance, right?
That's it!
Okay. Yeah, you're not surprised.
It wasn't from Tenko's murder.
Well, I mean, honestly, like, I don't watch a ton of gameplay videos. Like, probably only the Game Grumps. Yeah.
It was there before we started the seance.
So yeah, there's a really high possibility that I haven't watched like 99% of the stuff that involves Let's Plays. If we're talking about, I don't know, documentary videos, did you know, Easter eggs and stuff like that, then yeah, sure. But strictly Let's Plays, not so much.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Does it though, Angie?
That's it.
Yeah.
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
I will be able to say box in a cat top hat. Are those like emojis?
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research?
Oh, okay, cool.
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
Yeah, we gotta take out the duct tape, probably.
We assumed that only council members.
By the way, I just called it like that on
His body
purpose.
was in her lap.
Oh yeah, I imagine it's like descriptive of the emoji.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab.
Oh, okay.
Come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Yeah, she must have gone to the bathroom
I
at
thought
least
that was more
once.
likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
Yeah, that's
The empty rooms were
actually...
the only places I could think of that
yeah,
Angie would
because
go.
of the ritual to resurrect the transfer student.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Yeah, maybe she didn't want to do it in the lab.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense.
No, he might be right this time.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Yeah, the actual killer. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Okay, let's see. Our evidence is effigies, gold leaf katana, Necronomicon, the caged child. Yes.
Is not where Angie was killed.
Okay.
She was killed in the empty room instead.
In the empty room.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Yeah, that's kind of the point,
Except for
maybe.
candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
She wanted a candle. Oh yeah, because of the wax. Maybe?
She would drip hot wax on her body!
No, yeah, because of the figures. Only you would do. Okay, so
The art research lab.
is it effigies? Is effigies the... Oh wait, what does it say about the Necronomicon again? Blah blah blah. Prepare an effigy. The size and shape is irrelevant. So maybe not this one. Yeah, maybe
Killed in the empty
just
room
effigies hung upside down. But what if I lie about them? Effigies hung normally. Yeah, that would probably be it, right? Because she wasn't the one hanging them upside down.
She wanted a candle!
I mean, let's try it like this. Yeah, if it doesn't get deflected. Oh, okay, no, maybe it didn't get deflected, but that wasn't the answer. Wait, what did it say? No, sorry about this. I wanted the transcript. Can I?
The art research lab.
No, I can't. Okay. I don't know, let's try lying about it.
She left her lab.
To an empty room. There shouldn't have been anything.
Yeah, because it's the only thing we can kinda...
She wanted...
Okay, fuck the B point. Okay, it's not this either. And I keep skipping the hint that is giving us.
The art research lab.
Gold leaf katana.
Is not where Angie was
Necronomicon. What about the caged child? Yeah, no. The other one was the I guess, the Necronomicon.
In the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been candles.
She won.
No, I missed. And now it's been deflected. Okay. We gotta bring our A game to this. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's those damn V points, dude. I always try to go for them and they screw me over. Yeah, okay.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah. Wax play.
No. Angie was gonna use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon. to
Oh, did it say somewhere that you actually need candles? After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Ah, okay, to burn it.
Then, did
Was
you
there
see
no
how it
other
so she could burn the book?
fire source in all of the school?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab.
Yeah, she could have gone to the ground floor and taken like I don't know, something from the storage.
So she went to go get a candle
Only
from
me.
one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Yeah. Bam. Will we get to see it? Yes, there he is.
Dried blood under floor.
And she was so happy too. Well,
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
well, it would have actually, you know, held a more spiritual value because of that.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
Yeah, that would have made it more difficult.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floor.
So I guess Himiko has been helping us solve the case.
Right.
Yeah, good for you, Himiko. Bravo.
The floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie.
Come on, guys. A round of applause for Himiko.
This
Let's hear it.
must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on.
Saying for once that it wasn't magic,
Proven that is fact already.
you know she's pissed.
You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to
Yay! Zetronos, come on, you too.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to
It
carry
was
the body,
just
but
put there
blood
after.
cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
That's not a full clap though, is it?
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. The duct tape? Bloody piece of duct tape stuck to her hair. The blood on it had already dried. The blood that was flowing from the back of Angie's neck created a pool. Yeah. No? Okay, sorry about that. If she didn't die in the empty room, then why was she attacked twice? Clap on her head.
I was wrong!
I was wrong. Then forehead injury was not bleeding as much as it should. Yeah.
This is it!
Okay, maybe if I'd stop and read instead of just going blindly.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked
Which would
unconscious in the
make
living
great
room,
percussion.
she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now.
Is it though?
Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, And it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Uh-huh. Korekyo is shocked.
All clear. This is all clear.
I'm starting to think.
What are you
Was it actually him for both of the murders?
all clear?
Oh, come on, that sucks.
What
It would have
is
been
all
cooler with two different Blackens.
What is... What
Yeah, okay, it's him.
all clear? What are you
What are those?
You what? What are... I will not fear.
What the fuck? Is Korekyo good?
Korekyo, calm yourself.
What?
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Is this a reverse Chihiro? What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, just double personality disorder. Ah, that's cooler.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
He's managed to creep out Miu. Miu, of all people.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
Oh wait, it would be funny if one personality killed Angie and the other killed Tenko.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Sure, yeah, just scream like that. I'm sure that won't aggravate your position.
Nothing is clear at all!
Ah, damn, man, you're lagging. Rebuttal showdown again. Okay, there's been a lot of these. Bloody duct tape. Yeah, that's gotta be
was
it. Come on.
attached in the empty room first,
Whoops.
and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible!
Oh, very
It's
possible.
nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story.
Or the
After she
Monokuma
was struck in the
file,
empty
maybe.
room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body?
Yes.
And not a single drop of blood fell?
Yes.
The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Yes. Okay, maybe not there. Did you see blood? Yeah, that wasn't the actual word we needed to
You say
cut.
the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell?
Let's
The
see, it
hallway and
depends
empty
on how
room had
much
no
they
blood
talk
stains.
after it.
Even if you wipe them down later,
Okay.
there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence
Yeah, there it
anywhere,
is.
was there, Shuichi?
Okay.
Oh,
It depends on how much they talk after the trial is finished. If they keep it short,
There's evidence
I'll end it when
of
it's
bloody
chapter
tape under
4.
Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head.
The trial is
She was
Danish.
being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
Which honestly, aside from the language, I think there's some biscuits that are called Danish,
Since it was hidden,
and
culprit
that
didn't
could
notice
be
it
that could very well be like in theme with Danganronpa. The trial is over, Kyorekyo gets dismembered, and Monokuma goes around like, "You want a biscuit, dude? Come on, cookies, fresh."
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
I'm with Korekyo on this one though. Fuck
Now we know
Atua.
most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
All my homies ate Atua. Well, I will like it with Mondo butter. Was there a...
There's only one
Was there a...
person who could have killed
Because like
Angie.
Mondo was one of the dudes in Danganronpa 1, right? The motorcycle dude. The gang dude. Was there a butter joke? I don't remember. Oh, wait, what was the question? Who killed Angie? Well, at this point... Korekyo-based biscuits.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
Yeah, but damn, I was actually hoping to have two different Blackens. It would have shaken things up a little bit. But I guess this will have to do.
So it's true.
Well, that was
Oh yeah, oh yeah, at the end of the punishment.
You killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
So that he could draw attention away from the first murder? Maybe?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Oh yeah, but they didn't know about the rule. So... maybe he just wanted to do it.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
Really? Oh, maybe he was setting up the trap and didn't want it to be to be discovered. But then that wouldn't have made sense. Why hold the seance if we still had to do the ritual? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Mondo went so fast he was turned into butter somehow. At first Taka avoided eating the butter afterward because he was afraid Monokuma would make him eat his friend. Yeah.
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
The murder that was an accident. I'm gonna say Angie, but like...
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Angie's murder was an accident.
Yeah, because she must have stepped in on Korekyo preparing the trap.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill
Yeah.
someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room...
That was a little too complex to just have been, you know, done as a spur-of-the-moment thing.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Yeah, and then Kyo was like, wow, this is easier than I thought. Why did I waste all this time preparing this trap?
Then you should have just stopped there. You killed Angie.
I made a cake. Is there butter? No, he just takes a bite out of the cake, and Monokuma goes, smooth like butter.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our
Yeah,
friends?
probably just to, at this point, just to, I don't know, yeah, set us off course. Korekyo lacks experience killing girls, he'll get more forward as he goes on. Oh, yeah, you mean, yeah, these are just amateur works. But then, if we give him a chance, he'll really shine.
No, I'm not the culprit.
No, sure.
So
That's why you're shaking so
like I am.
badly.
why? Why are they? Why is it?
Okay, yeah. Girl, Korekyo, come out. I know you want to. Yeah, of course.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't be
You also mustn't talk like there's another person living inside you, because that doesn't help your case.
Look at their horrid faces.
And also we can hear you, so...
Organizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
Finally,
It almost
someone acknowledges it.
feels like talking with someone.
Oh, he will plead insanity. You know what? That would actually work.
Someone? He's just talking to himself.
Although, Monokuma is probably the craziest of them all, so that doesn't hold up for him.
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter.
And also, no, wrong button. Miyu. Like, why the hell is he wearing lipstick? That's not even the issue here, because, like, he covers his mouth, so, okay, the lipstick is there, we just can't see it. The issue is, how does the eyeliner and eyeshadow get applied and then removed? You can, and it's the same in anime. If they talk for fourth wall, you can't hear them.
I never acknowledge your allegations.
Oh, you're talking about... Oh, anime in general, okay. I thought like the Danganronpa anime, which I still haven't seen. I was joking, but now that I'm thinking about it, considering the whole Peko tool intent thing, maybe Insanity might actually work. Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't be the craziest thing to do in a Danganronpa game. It would be funny, if anything. Like, maybe they could be like, no, you gotta get punished, okay. But it would be funny if they tried to save themselves in a last attempt.
No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge
Facts, bro.
mystery. I won't acknowledge.
Yeah, I get it. I gotta shoot at you. Come on.
Well said.
They'll be brainwashed.
Good job, Correcchio. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out. No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
Yes, of course. And that evidence is...
Bluffs like that won't work, yes.
The weapon that was
It's not that I'm bluffing, it's that I don't know it until I see it.
That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
No? What the hell?
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I don't know, dude. Let's just vote for him. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Argument arm. Oh, okay, it's this. Ooh, that's a cool illustration. Hold. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm not the culprit.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
I know I'm not talking much during these, but I gotta focus. For now, I'll only vote for Hibiko.
It's on us. You're lying. That's merely a delusion.
Bum, bum, bum. Whoops, too early?
To continue with the
Bum,
delusion
bum.
is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're lying. That's merely a delusion.
Whoops, too late. Whoa, 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 whoa.
To continue
Wrong order. Okay, he lost the doll.
I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that?
What the hell? I hit
You're
that.
all wrong.
Whoa,
Not
what's
me.
going on?
Correcchio speaks the truth.
Correcchio speaks the truth. He's talking about him in third person.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit.
Okay, almost there, I think.
Why are you looking at me like that?
If I don't keep missing.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Oh,
Apologize. Apologize.
I'm wondering, like, what's going on there? What if I do this? Oh, okay, works with every button. I forgot.
You're all wrong.
Yeah, why not?
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
I was the assisted mode and I still missed some hits. Come on, dude. What the?
I am not the culprit.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're all wrong, not me.
Okay. I was gonna say,
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
removed floorboard.
It ends here.
Okay. Oh, alright. Okay, I stand corrected. I was gonna say, I think that because it's a dude, they won't strip him naked, but,
Seesaw trick.
yeah, they showed me.
I see.
There was no need to put the lipstick on at the end, but that's the developer's choice.
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of the floorboard. Angie's blood?
Yeah, he's enough of a woman for that, I guess. He's a fanboy.
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. there's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Smart, yes.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath.
I mean, you could argue that it could have, you know, leaked through the seams, but yeah, that'd have been difficult.
Confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
I'm not following this line of reasoning, but I'll allow it. Thank you for destroying my eardrums. I really appreciate it.
I believe that while Keel was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board.
Oh,
He
yes.
walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
Yeah, a little less enthusiasm, my girl. Don't worry about the reasoning, just keep bluffing and it'll break. Yeah.
Tenko's murder already.
Honestly, yeah, that's what I was saying before. He's like, you don't know what you're saying. And yeah, it's not like I don't know. It's that the game has to show me first. Like, it has to give me choices. Then I'll know what to say.
It's true. This is the truth.
It appears so, yes. Isn't the truth wonderful? You can hate him for both of the murders. You know, it'd be a waste of energy to hate two different people. Now you gotta hate only the one guy. That's a win in my book.
The finale to you. Bring down the house.
Oh, you mean draw a comic? Yes, sir.
Please, put an end to this.
Gladly.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand.
I mean, technically only Monokuma has the authority to
I'll go
end the
over
class
it
trial.
one more time.
But I know what you mean.
Keel, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Can't believe this guy killed a sexist and a cult leader. How despicable. Yeah, honestly, I said it before, I really loved Angie's design, but apart from that, yeah, she was nuts. The small stone, no. Remove the gold leaf katana, no. Sickle, the path made with salt, the removed floorboard. Yeah, probably. Or maybe not. Hit the sliding lock, stock duct tape. Okay, no. Okay, this is the floorboard. Boom. Then the duct tape. Where is it? Duct tape. Ooh. What weapon killed Angie? What, didn't I do it already? Oh, yeah, for the last hit. Okay. The gold leaf katana, sure. Whose effigy was stabbed? Well, Kaede, but we don't have access to her yet, so the handle of the spinning katana hit the sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, who unlocked the door? Kokichi. Yeah, but it's still too early. What object? Stone. And we still didn't get around to the horse A thing. Sickle, but we haven't seen it yet. Who besides Kokichi was responsible for extinguishing the candles? I mean, yeah, asked for, so... Sickle placed the kill. Ah, it was hidden here, okay. The path made with salt, shouldn't that be at the start, though? No, okay. I guess, how is the culprit able to move around? Oh, okay. Horsei is an anagram for correct. Oh, let's unlock the panels, yeah. I forgot you have to do it manually. Boom, boom. And everything's here. So, stomp hard on the floorboard. No, that's not what we want. It's footsteps. Then, when the culprit approached the cage, cut crust? Nah. Stomp hard, yeah, of course. Okay, we're getting there. Who besides Kokchi? Shuichi. When Enji's body was found, Kokchi. Yeah, Kaede. A lot of names. And last but not least, because it's actually the first, cut crosspiece. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now let us all listen to Shuichi as he slowly explains how Korekio did it.
Last night, the culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, on this particular thing, you have to give it to Korekio. You can't even plan a murder in peace. That people just have to come at you. Like, come on, man. Give me a little privacy.
This would divert suspicion away from
I'm trying to work here.
and whoever picked a room. To cut the cross, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
You see, it seems like he's cutting the crosspiece. Actually, all the Zs, are telling you that he's sleeping.
They were planning to cut the cross pieces in all 3 rooms.
Look at Angie, just strolling around.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected.
Whoops, I cut him short.
And saw the culprit making their preparations.
Yep.
She needed some fire for the ritual.
Although, if she was hit in the back of the neck, technically she didn't see him. She just went into the room, and then he attacked her from the back, right? It's not the most exciting of jobs, probably, but it can be pretty rewarding. I mean, yeah, if it just all went according to plan, Korekio would be living, like, free in the world. Maybe. We actually don't know if Monokuma would ever keep his word.
But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
I mean, I don't know. I think what the culprit did was a pretty reasonable response. Because, I mean, at that point he was compromised.
And struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
If that is how it went, like, she called him out on it and just continued on her business, she's the one at fault here. Like, the sensible thing to have done would have been, you open the door, you see that Korekio is preparing his trap, you scream and get the fuck out of there and go get help. You don't just go like, oh well, I've seen you, you shouldn't do that, and give your back to him. Like, why? Why would you do that? You wanted to be killed at that point.
And carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
And
But
Burr.
because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
I mean, I don't know, there were probably other ways.
Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab.
But yeah, wouldn't you know it, this time it actually was kinda straightforward. I mean, just from a murder weapon standpoint. Like, they used the katana that was in his lab, and it was actually the dude that had the katana in his lab.
They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this must have been the most difficult part of the whole plan, like getting the effigies to go up there.
First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Yeah, no, I mean, this probably took a lot more work than the actual seesaw thing. I mean, depending on how heavy the effigies were, we don't know that.
And the other was the key to locking the room.
Yeah, this one, I stand by what I said last time. This is so fucking stupid. This would never work. This is so stupid. Like, you have to be extremely lucky for the hilt of the blade to hit the fudging lock. Ah, look at Kaede smiling. She's so happy. Yeah, it's gaining momentum. The thing is, there's no way in hell it would have hit it. But sure.
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch.
Yeah, sure. That's how you're gonna get away with it, I guess.
The opportunity to attempt it many times.
That is true though, I didn't think about that. If the lock didn't actually close, he could have just gone inside and done it again. Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
So did it work first try or not?
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
I don't know, they kind of look cooler in the comic, I think, the guys. Look at them.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen.
Correctly, the ultimate anthropolog, or yeah. You should know all about making a human corpse spin with a katana to lock a door. That's like the most basic stuff. Yeah, I guess they teach you in Anthropology 101. It's the first course at the university.
Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed.
Yeah, I would assume so.
To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko.
Otherwise, she would have had us volunteer if she knew. I'm pretty sure. Either Shuichi or Korekio. No, sorry, Kokichi. Just like the Mayans did. Yeah.
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard.
This rock gets smaller and smaller in each iteration.
Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Yeah, then we place the cage on top of her.
Placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko.
Oh, there were seals on the roof? Huh.
They secretly
That's
placed the
interesting.
circle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Now that I think about it, this chapter involved 2 different ways of communicating with the dead, and both times it only increased the number of dead bodies.
After the
Yeah,
preparations were complete,
yeah,
we
that's
began
probably a
the
lesson. Like, don't mess with the dead people. Like, don't try to contact them. Leave them be. But yeah, both times it was Korekyo's fault, which is funny, because he, aside from Enji, he was probably the one, you know, more leaning into this occult stuff. Whoa, they were actually pretty inspired. Like, look at Kokichi's expression, even Himiko's. They're singing like from the heart.
But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness.
Don't try to contact that people or Korekyo will kill you.
Singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
He had a light, and everybody, no, what the fuck, no.
A circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle,
They jumped.
they found a floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped
Honestly,
hard on the floorboard.
You know what? I think, aside, like, let's say for a moment that he didn't kill Enji, okay? And he was still, you know, holding this seance. A clever, super clever way to get rid of it would have been, you know, notice this. If he went like, well, for the ritual, we have to jump around the room while I stay back. And if he just got into a corner and let Shuichi, Kokichi, and Himiko jump around, they would have sprung the trap, effectively killing Tenko, but then the fault would have been of one of the guys. And they would have known which one of them was, because they would have seen it happen. So at the trial, well, yeah, but that doesn't... Scratch that. That doesn't free you. That just kills someone. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it for a second, that's stupid. Because that would kill the victim and the murderer, but that wouldn't let you go away from the cage. Yeah. That's stupid. I just had to think it through.
She was killed right before our eyes.
But, yeah, that would be difficult to achieve. But if you could do that, like, 10 times, then you'd be the only one left. Like, just trap them into killing each other.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance.
The funny thing is now there is a case you can just kill people in front of everyone. Yeah, once you know that there's already been a murder, you can take out anybody that doesn't, you know, rub you the right way. I wonder if they're actually gonna use that, but I wouldn't be so sure. Like, even here, they had the opportunity to have 2 different culprits and they didn't take it. So,
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle.
okay, yeah, we get it. Can we proceed to the voting now? Oh, that's cool.
The culprit didn't know that.
Sorry, but Danganronpa isn't allowed to use such cool ideas, yeah. It's like, whoa, whoa, we don't want to have too much fun, okay?
He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic.
It's a good thing I didn't spend any time with Kyo, I don't think, right? I only spent time with Mew and Kibo so far. And also one event with Maid Girl, whatever her name was. So yeah, I think I only wasted like 1 or 2 free times. But nothing more than that. And if it fits, I sits.
There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat.
And just accept your punishment.
Admit?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, alright, he's cool about it.
So you finally admit you...
I wanted to befriend him. I was sad, but it was obvious he was gonna die when those girls were dead, yeah. I mean, I didn't question him right away necessarily, just cause it looked a little too obvious. Like, oh yeah, once again, he's gonna get blamed because the katana came from his lab, but yeah, that was actually true this time.
My one regret, my only regret,
is that I didn't kill you all.
was not being able to make 100
What?
friends.
Okay. That seems like a weird thing, like something out of a slice of life, or maybe, no, isekai anime, like, I wanted to make 100 friends in this killing game school semester, or something like that.
100.
A light novel title. Danganronpa's third case, and the culprit being obvious, name a more iconic duo.
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
And kill them.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
Really, dude? Who were the other 90?
What are you talking about?
There actually is an anime like that.
I do not
Oh,
understand
really?
a word of this.
But yeah, that does make sense.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already.
Yeah, I agree.
Roger that.
Oh, the harem of 100 girls. I've seen some memes about it. I know which one you mean. There's like, I've seen a meme that in the manga there's like an entire page which is just text. And the dude making the meme was like, bruh, I ain't reading all of this shit. Kami can't communicate. She wants to make 100 friends if I'm right. Oh, okay, okay.
The heart racing excitement as
Why are they... Oh, yes, because they're afraid. Ha, that's funny, okay.
Has a blackened and a spotless spine.
Yeah, they were gonna say something, but then they were like, okay, this is how the other two died. Let me shut up. She's gonna succeed by season 30. I don't know. I honestly don't know her progress, because I don't watch Slice of Life. I know the character, because it was everywhere at a certain point. But yeah, I don't know where she is. Like, did she at least befriend the dude, the boyfriend there?
It's voting time!
Yeah! Okay, Monodam, decide who's it gonna be. Which Mono Kid will die this time? Well, not Mono Kid, Mono Cub. I mean, of course we're gonna vote for Kore. I'm kidding you, Himiko. Yeah.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
It would be so funny if after the trial, you tried to spend time with Himiko and she was like,
What the fuck was that about, huh? You think you're funny? You have beef with me?
yes, just blatantly. And there we go. It's also kind of funny. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and with mine 10. Yeah, it is anonymous, but does the blackened not get to vote? Because I don't think they would vote for themselves. I mean, how many are there of us left? Nico was only pretending to be friendly with Tanko for 2 months so she wouldn't be suspected. Yeah, that's big brain. Okay, he can vote, but then why do they vote for themselves? At least, why did Korekyo? Shinguji. Hey! Got a lot of coins. We already know where to spend them. Yeah, he might... I mean, it might have been just the other side of him, just... Because he was like, you gotta admit defeat at some point. But like, I don't know. Yeah, he probably voted himself, but like, how's she gonna think you... that would actually cover us. Be like, come on, Korekyo, that's so weak. Come on, why would you do that? But hey, another A. With all the misses and retries. He wanted to kill the girl side of him.
Wow, seriously? You're correct again. Amazing. This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row. Do I get a prize? If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long?
One of them is too quiet. It's finally over.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tanko?
I thought I just explained it to you. Tanko was like, whatever, it could have been anyone. And Angie was because she discovered his plan. She went in the room while he was setting up the trap. Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have. Motive?
Hey! Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did though, how did that trigger a murder?
Don't tell me, were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito? What does Kaito have to do with... Shut up! I never said I was scared.
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it?
Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual.
Why did Kyo not just wipe Angie's memory? How would he do that? Does he actually have superpowers?
I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Let me guess, it's the other you, right?
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
Yeah, it's the other him.
And she loves me with all her heart.
Yeah, she also has a great ass.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
Kyo could probably pull it off with a correctly placed seesaw.
No one can come between us. We are bound by...
It's the ultimate weapon.
No matter what anyone says.
Like your psychiatrist, I assume. Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky.
So, to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tanko? But why did you need to kill both?
If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside.
Inside?
Yes, I ate her.
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover. Calm down. No one would want a disgusting stuffed bitch like you anyway.
Sploosh!
What the? What?
Kyo, Who is it? Who's this person you love?
Really, dude?
Hey,
Is it really one of us?
When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy. I mean inside me.
Sister.
Yes, the one I love lives inside me, my dearest sister.
Sweet home Alabama. Sister? Don't look at me, I'm not his sister. Yo, why is Mio being actually funny this time?
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already. And Kokichi as well. Yo, these two, they're really growing on me.
wait.
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
Yeah, whatever is the matter. Love is love, right? There's a big sad thing I realized, but I won't be able to say it until the game ends. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. If you can remember by then.
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
Okay, fair enough. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply. The fact that
We were making out even in the womb.
nothing to us. They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared.
I just need to understand if he's actually... if there is a sister or if he's just crazy and he's talking about himself. Spoiler, Kyo dies by the end of the game. Come on, man. Why did you spoil it? Well, you might understand by playing it normally. Okay.
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
Dude.
The
Chill.
only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know if it's just the warmth of the hug or something else, so stop it, dude. Not in Northern France. What?
For my beloved sister.
That is why, for my beloved sister, I had to.
You had to escape from here, right?
No, I had to kill for her.
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child.
Oh, okay, I get it. Actually, the only thing I know about Northern France is there's like this movie, which I don't know, in Italy it was called Giù al Nord. I don't know if in French it was the same, it would be like Down in the North. But yeah, that's the only, like, because the movie takes place in Calais. And, but yeah, that was a fun movie. It is known for siblings couple. Okay. Yeah, the shitty one, yeah. In the Italian dub, they said shit to me. But yeah, probably, yeah, that's the one.
Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely. Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. Oh, sure, that is where you draw the line, dude. Like, brother, yes. Lover, count me in. Friend, come on, man. That's taking it a little too far. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister. What? So he's a serial killer. When he says 100 friends for her sister, then. And he was so close. So he killed like 90 plus people.
Huh?
Deceased.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved
For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends.
Yeah, he's been working hard, and honestly, this sounds even more like an anime plot.
They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. I kinda regret killing Tenko, cause she's not the best, but whatever.
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Korekio. I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the hell? After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught. I nearly went mad. Nearly. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
If Kyo is a serial killer, then Genocide Jack... what, they could have a party?
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit? Cause if so, I need to shit my pants.
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
I'm sure she killed more than 1,000. Oh, yes. But I mean, those were like without purpose. So they didn't go and hang out with anybody. They are not friends. They just went to heaven, I guess. Or whatever. Hell. One every day. Yeah.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here.
What was that?
Well, what?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
And of course, only girls, cause God forbid, she had a male friend. He would take his place in the ghostly realm. And have ghost love with his sister. No, that's prohibited. If Maki and Mew are disgusted, then that means it's bad. Yeah, for sure. Not so much Maki, she gets disgusted easily, but Mew, yeah, then you really gotta fuck up. Only girls? Only fans? I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium...
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Imagine if someone like Mew couldn't be her friend now. Imagine if a guy interrupted him while making the trap. Would he then have killed him or not? That is the question. That would have been kinda interesting. You said it would work best with a girl.
I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Mew, they were all worthy.
I'm waiting for Mew's response to this.
All worthy of being sisters' friends.
Tsumugi in the corner like, thank God it wasn't me.
Oh, worthy?
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Denko died in place of me?
Gonna be a Chihiro.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenka volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh? Infiltrate? Really? That crazy bitch. I'm glad she died. But how did you...
It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
You know, I'm sad Himiko could have died twice in this trial. Yeah. Fact. Yeah.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well,
though. I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for...
Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive, let me tell you. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
If Himiko dies, then her pet tiger would be alone. Oh yeah, come on. That'd be a shame. Think of the tiger, etc. knows. Come on. Himiko's gotta stay alive. Tenko would have eaten it.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that,
For my beloved
I wanted to
sister.
kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kinda pale.
Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However,
But Angie walked in on me preparing and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correctio.
Correctio, you're such a thoughtful little brother. But it was bad to get greedy. You're right. Because of that, now I can send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Correcchio's crime.
He died just because of that. Yeah, I mean, he was a man with a mission. At least you gotta give him that. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister? That wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I am always by Correcchio's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you.
Something I don't understand about these kind of Blacken is why are they so calm afterward? Like he could have easily gotten 1-2 more friends for his sister before dying. You mean killing them right here in the trial grounds? Because I think Monokuma would intervene at that point. That's probably why he's just busting out a knife. Yeah. No, I mean, there's no way to tell for sure, but I think Monokuma would interfere with that. He'd be like, no, dude, that's not how we do it.
Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
He would, but would he be fast enough? Yeah, that is the question, actually. I mean, he could try and get close, but maybe before revealing. Either way, like, when you know they're the killer, would you let them get close? I don't know. He can't, he doesn't have a magic wand here.
Yeah.
and another.
All that's are unfair deaths. Why do you think news station gets such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. I don't know, it almost feels like we're ripping off something. Something about a battle and some, I don't know, royalty. Something like that. He just want fun, so he doesn't care. Yeah. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. If people were watching this... Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this. Hey, that is us.
Where is it? Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
We're the sick fox.
You got me.
Hell yeah. If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching. The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correcchio.
It's alright, sweet Correcchio. Come to me.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
Did you really not think it was gonna come, dude? My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore.
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can't be accepted.
From an anthropological point of view.
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
I've prepared a special punishment for the ultimate anthropologist, Korakyo Shinguji.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you. It won't be just me and Korekyo. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Let's get this show on the road. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. And there it is. Korakyo has been found guilty. Oh yeah, I guess the beep boop, beep boop, beep boop was from Danganronpa 2. Okay, oh, it's an old samurai movie, kinda. Cultural melting pot, ultimate anthropologist execution. Okay, he's becoming a Beyblade. One of them isn't doing anything. Is he planning to kill one of the others? Yeah, they're tired now. That would be a perfect occasion. Okay, into the bucket. Oh, it's a pot. Okay. Steamed Korekyo. Is he gonna... I was gonna say, is he gonna kill himself? The answer is yes. Okay. Well, not totally unexpected. Still. Oh, and there it is, the ghost. It would be so fun if he couldn't reach his sister. Come on, cut him off. Cut him off. Do it. Yes! Ah, that's such a bastard move. And the sister is doing it too, so you gotta ask yourself a couple of questions. Okay, I will say, at the start it was like meh, but this part actually made it quite funny. The purifying the ghost, that was hilarious.
What?
No, one of them, why?
What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide. Well, I have another one ready, so...
Yeah, the guy died twice. Yeah, really. But the worst thing ever, from his perspective, is being denied being with his sister. Like, he's done all of this just for that. But nope, you don't get to do it. Bye-bye.
It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Boo!
He died 2 times because of the split personality. Maybe this is why. Could be, could be. Maybe the ghost of the sister was actually like the sister wasn't him talking as his sister. That was actually his sister who from the heavens witnessed all the bad stuff that he did, and she was like, I don't want to have anything to do with this dude ever again.
Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him.
Yeah, that's what they all say. You should have done that before.
The only reason Monodam obsessed and were getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Monocaps drove him to suicide, but not me.
Yeah, sure, you keep believing that.
Hey, who's Monodam? Huh? You already forgot. That's kinda scary.
No, maybe Monotaro just has Alzheimer's, you don't know. I don't think she can be in heaven. Well, technically, that's true, but technically the sister didn't do anything wrong. She was just ill and then died. I mean, yeah, you could count incest as doing something wrong, but that was still Korekiyo telling his account of the story. Maybe she could have been like not that much into it, but Korekiyo forced her. That could be. His sister was probably disappointed that he failed to give her 100 friends. That's funnier, so I'm gonna go with that in my head. 2 crazy persons like that can't go to heaven. Yeah, fair.
Well, looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and then added them to your roster.
Is that like a Pokemon reference or something?
Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
Told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Boo-hoo-hoo, who can say?
Probably he was forced if someone was forced. Oh, you're saying the sister forced him?
What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it.
Like who would have you resurrected? Monokid? Monosuke?
Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the 2 of us this whole time.
Yeah, something's wrong with Monotaro. This isn't a bit.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Monomi, someone I know, love her so much. But Monomi, isn't that the rabbit from from Danganronpa 2? Even now he still talks about raising the dead.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but
I didn't even finish the game. I'm not sure I get what you mean.
living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead. The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what.
That's not something a coward like you should say.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
But there is one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy.
Yeah, you're right. Not in this economy.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapon we have.
Gota do his best.
Then Gota do his best to keep everyone safe. Gota wanna protect everyone.
But your talent is entomology.
I don't know, maybe he can call the bugs like Shino from Naruto.
I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh? On you in just a second, I think.
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki? I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Just I know someone who loves her so much that he didn't need to hear her to understand her and was keeping every line of dialogue since he knows her so much. Oh, okay. Has Maki ever used her expertise as an assassin at any point in a trial? Well, up until now, the only thing that she contributed was the... I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't check it now, unless... Yeah, it was this. Let me check real quick. Yes. It was this. She said that the injury, yeah, wasn't instant death. That's the only thing she contributed with her assassin expertise. But she lied for us, yes. That was actually a pretty epic moment. Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
I
don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. What is this, persona? But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right. Only 9 people left now.
Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain.
Actually...
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But...
Well, she's never one to, you know, avoid the opportunity to be humiliated. Not even by herself. Just 9 of us. Humans are like weeds. Too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable. But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, spirits, or the dead. Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Until somebody is killed again. Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way!
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. Well, clearly you haven't been to Japan. It seems like everything is settled for now, even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey.
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will in the world if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back. Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Drain your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger. I am a Himiko. Whoa. Well, close. 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 It was ooh ah. Thank you, Angie. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. Living on my own, my own, my own. Without you too. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you.
Himiko. Damn, stop being a little child and grow up. Damn it. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying.
We? Even Kokchi?
I don't know about that.
Even Kibo? Does he have
Some sort of mechanism that lets him cry? The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. Give over the glasses on his head to feel included. That honestly, that's such a Kibo thing to do, probably. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However...
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No.
Really? Really?
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying.
Then die.
Robots leave
Come on, look at her. She's so cute. She lost her friends. Come on, cut her some slack.
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably
Isn't exhaustion great?
Don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
I mean... Other than being out of place, like, that is out of the question.
Conversation is going nowhere.
Yeah, really, because I think the implication in Miu's words is she's pressed against his back, so he should remember that feeling, but like, have you looked at Himiko? She's a plank. Like, what is there to focus on? She just used her explosion magic, so now she needs to be carried home. A Megumin, right? Yeah.
Focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Okay, I guess, but like,
There's no way he'd do such a thing.
Gonta is a gentleman, yeah. While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Do you think I look better from this side or the other side? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
You sure?
Well,
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick.
You worried about me?
Yeah, worried about your stupidity. It's not like I like you or anything, baka.
Huh, still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Like the wall Maria. Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah, 'cause of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. Huh, but like I said, I'm gonna go get some air before I go back.
You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Ugh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's not just ghosts.
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Okay, I guess he has a disease? You could have told us, bro.
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here.
I don't know about that statement.
No way.
Okay, I guess we have something to look forward to in the next chapter. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, just 9.
To be continued.
Danganronpa V3 predicted COVID.
Obtain mysterious mask.
Yeah, see? Korekyo even wore the mask.
Do I want to save? Yes, I do.
But yeah, thankfully, like this time, they didn't talk so much after the... well, it's probably not even that. It's that the second half of the trial was much faster. Like, look at that. 2 hours and 20 minutes. And we're already done instead of the usual 3 hours.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself.
No, you don't have to, because this is the end of the stream. So, thank you everybody for having followed me thus far. I have been Loaf Dog, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.